Chicago, it's time for Injury Law with attorney Bradley Dworkin, the Illinois Hammer, at 1-800-HURT-NOW.
When injured in a car accident or work injury, you may be struggling to pay your rent or mortgage to make ends meet. My name is injury attorney Bradley Dworkin, the Illinois Hammer. I can be reached at 1-800-HURT-NOW. Just so you know, when you're hurt at work, you're entitled to 2/3 of your salary while off of work. If you're hurt outside of work, on someone's premises or a car accident, you're not entitled to anything while you're off of work by the insurance company. Today, we have a very special guest on the show, Elizabeth Pekin from Momentum Funding, to talk to you about what you can do to hold you over when those difficult times occur when you've been injured, to have money to tide you over. Elizabeth, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Brad. It's really good to be here. My company is called Momentum Funding, and we help clients out while they're injured, awaiting settlement, and time is passing. We know how your whole life can spiral out of control while you're waiting for your case to settle, and we're able to loan money in order to be helpful.
You know, Elizabeth, one of the questions I'm always asked from my clients when they're struggling financially is, Brad, can your law firm loan us money? And it's illegal in Illinois for any lawyer to lend you money. And as much as we would love to lend clients money, we would lose our law license, and the only lawyer that lends clients money are those lawyers that are doing things illegally. That's why we're so delighted to have someone like you here, Elizabeth, to explain to our listeners what they can do to hold them over financially and how you can lend them money in their time of need. Elizabeth, I know your company, people can reach you at 312-535-CASH. I'm wondering, what is the amount that you could lend to people when they need it, when they're in a car accident or work injury? Can you lend them up to $40,000 or $10,000 or even just a couple $100s?
Absolutely, Brad. I've been in the business for over 17 years and have loaned clients hundreds of thousands of dollars over the years. I'm from Chicago. I'm an attorney and I have a local office. However, we are a national company as well. Clients can receive thousands of dollars based on their needs when they're injured in an accident.
Well, when you say thousands, I mean, what's the most that you've lent and what's the least that you've lent?
We can give somebody several $100s for living expense money. We want to keep it as conservative as we can, but help them in their time of need. And we can actually loan people in Illinois up to $40,000 depending on their case type.
Now, Elizabeth, let's say my car broke down and I can't go ahead and even get to work, or I can't even go take my kids to the babysitter, daycare center, and I need a brand new car. Can I just use this money for anything, or maybe even food, or for the family, or if it's Thanksgiving, even though this is not even the time of Thanksgiving, or Valentine's Day? Do you keep track of what I'm doing with this money?
That's a great question, Brad, and we don't. I mean, we really want the clients to use the money to assist them in their time of hardship and need. However, we've given people money to help their single moms get their clients' school supplies. We've helped put roofs over people's heads. We've helped people who are homeless. I've actually helped giving clothes to a homeless man who needed to look good for his court appointment. So it really is open to the client to determine what their own needs are and use the money accordingly. I mean, in fact, you did bring up when the car breaks down. Obviously, if you're in a car accident and your car's in the shop, how are you going to get to your doctor's appointments or work appointment or get to work? So you can use the money to assist with that.
Well, our law firm, as you know, specializes in injury work. They call me the Illinois Hammer. I can be reached at 1-800-HURT-NOW. If you're in an accident at work, if you're in an accident on a premises, car accident, you name it, our firm handles injury cases. But we were very blessed to have on our show Elizabeth Pekin from Momentum Funding, who's been speaking with us. And I know, Elizabeth, that you can be reached at 312-535-CASH, Elizabeth's office and her company, and you can reach us if you have any legal questions about loans or about injuries at 1-800-HURT-NOW. That's 1-800-HURT-NOW, the Illinois Hammer.
If you have any questions for Brad Dworkin, call the Illinois Hammer at 1-800-HURT-NOW. That's 1-800 487-8669.
Thank you for listening to Injury Law with attorney Bradley Dworkin, the Illinois Hammer, on 106.3